Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Merry Christmas. It's been a few days since I've uploaded videos on the channel. I had a lot of plans before Christmas and I was just feeling really ill, and with Christmas I wanted to get myself better and then I could just be better for Christmas. So yeah, I've had a Christmas now. It's currently the 28th when I'm filming and uploading this video, and it's been a really good year this year. Saw some family and stuff and had some good gifts. And the point of this video is to go through all the movies that I had for Christmas. I actually had 8 4K movies, some of which I did know about, others I didn't know about. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys what I had for Christmas. I did have 8 movies, all 4Ks, so I'm very pleased to have those. I can't remember who I had what off. I know I had, why I had some off, but the other ones I'm kind of a bit confused. I can't remember, but I think I had the first 2 off my sister, then my mum, then my brother, then Hannah, my girlfriend. So yeah, I'll just go through what I had. So for my sister then, firstly, I had AntMan. This is one of the movies in the Marvel MCU. One of the ones I don't have, I think I also don't have Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I'm also think I'm needing Iron Man 3. And then I think I've got them all. So I may pick them up out of my money, but yeah, Ant-Man I've got now with the slipcover. Great film. As I say, I want to get all the Marvel films, and this is one I needed to add in. I actually love this film and I can't wait to get to this when I do the whole random MCU movie videos and stuff. But there it is, Ant-Man, Phase 2 Ant-Man starring Paul Rudd. So yeah. The next one I had of my sister was a movie I've never seen, and I knew about this, basically the first 4 I knew about because I bought them on a Blu-ray hunt. But this one was one I really wanted to check out. I want to see. It's got an amazing cast, and it is The Prestige. It's directed by Christopher Nolan, obviously Batman, Dark Knight guy, as well as Inception. He's a great director. This has got an amazing cast, as I say here. Scarlett Johansson, Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, as well as Michael Caine. Like, mental. So this is going to be a good film to check out at some point. It'll be a first time watch, but The Prestige was one I wanted to check out. So there it is, The Prestige. So these are the first 2 I had off my sister, The Prestige and Ant-Man. I think it was these 2 I had off my sister. And then we're going into the other 2 I had off my mum. But as I say, the first 4 I knew about. I just bought all 4 of them for both of them, and they had 2 each. So it doesn't really matter. So the third movie rather, and the first one off my mum I had is Fury. This is meant to have a really insane Dolby Atmos track. And I've seen this once in the cinema. I'm a big war movie fan. I love things like Band of Brothers. I like The Pacific. I like Unbroken. Many other movies. Valkyrie as well. I really am into my war movies, especially World War II. And as you can see here, this is one of the best war films since Saving Private Ryan and Platoon. I've seen Private Ryan, not seen Platoon, so I may have to check that out at some point. But yeah, the stars Brad Pitt. You can see on the front there, Brad Pitt. They're looking after this tank, and I think the tank is called Fury. I think that's where the name comes from. But I'm really excited to check this out again at some point. I'm going to have to wait for my neighbours to be out, I think, because I want to crank up that volume. But yeah, Fury is a great film, and I can't wait to check this out again. So that was the third movie. And then the next one I had then off my mum stars Russell Crowe, a Ridley Scott movie, and that is Gladiator. One of my favourite films. But I haven't seen it for a long time, so watching it in 4K will be really interesting for me. It's got a DTS-X track as well. And yeah, I haven't seen this for a very long time, so this will be a really good revisited video that I'll do at some point, definitely in 2022. But yeah, there's Gladiator starring Russell Crowe. So 2 great movies added in there, Fury as well as Gladiator. I'm happy for both of these, and as I say, 2 good films that I haven't seen for a very long time, so they're going to be revisited videos really. So I'm happy to have them in, but I'm going to do videos on both. So yes. The next 2 I had were from Hannah. I'm going to go through. So these are movies that I kind of gave Hannah like a few, like maybe like 6 or 7 or 5 or 6, something like that. Films that I haven't got that I want to pick up at some point, and she chose 2. And these are the 2 she chose. So the first one is Shawshank Redemption. I actually didn't pick this up when it came out and stuff. I waited for it, and what better way now because I've had it for Christmas. It was one I was going to pick up pretty soon. One that I wanted to keep an eye out for, and wait for it to come on like a 2 for 30 or something. But I had it for Christmas. So this, believe it or not, will be a first time watch. So this is going to be a very much. I'm hearing great things about it. My brother and his girlfriend were on about it over Christmas, and they loved it, so I'm really excited to check this out. Stars Morgan Freeman as well as Tim Robbins, and I'm not too sure who directs it. Frank Darabont is the guy who directs it. Music by Thomas Newman, and it's a book by Stephen King. So really excited to check Shawshank Redemption out. It's meant to be one of the best prison films of all time. So for the first time watch, it's going to be really interesting for me. So there's the first one. The next one I had off Hannah is a Quentin Tarantino 4K movie. And another one that I haven't seen. This is Inglorious Bastards. Starring Brad Pitt, similar to Fury. And yeah, this is going to be a good one. As I said, I'm into my war films. I love anything to do with like World War II and like German Nazis, etc. So this is going to be really, really good. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a Dolby Atmos track, and I'm not hearing great things about the 4K. I'm not going to lie, but I'm not really bothered with that. I've never seen it before, so it's going to look better than I've ever seen it. You know, the best possible quality I can watch it in is going to be this one. It's obviously going to have all the HDR stuff added to it, and I'm really, really excited to check this out at some point. So yeah, for Hannah, I had Shawshank Redemption as well as Inglorious Bastards. So two great films I hear good things about. So I'm really excited to check those out at some point. So yeah, two left then now, and these ones I kind of knew. I sent these to my brother as well. You know, people ask me like they don't know what I've got in the collection, so I didn't know a lot of what I had for Christmas. But I basically asked for things that I wouldn't have bought myself, or I was waiting for to come down in price, you know, because that's what Christmas is about. So I chose two movies off my brother, and these are Pixar movies. The first being Inside Out. I am slowly going to collect these. I think these at the time were on 2 for $30, so it was like I was always knowing that was going to happen with these, rather than paying 20-30 quid each for them. So I'm waiting for these to come back on offer again. But I picked up two. So the first one being Inside Out, immaculate slipcover. Looks really good. I'm really happy to get all the Pixar films at some point, obviously. But Inside Out was one I wanted to get first. It's one of my favourites. Once I get a few more Pixars, I will do like a random Pixar movie review videos, because those random ones do really well. Like I'm doing Star Wars as well as Marvel. But Pixar is the same thing here. Inside Out is the first one. And then the next one I picked up was Cars. This is the first Cars movie because it's the best Cars movie. I love this one. It's a great film. Love it. Starring Owen Wilson. And it's coming in the immaculate slipcover as well from Zavi and, you know, from my brother and his girlfriend. So thanks to both of those for Inside Out as well as Cars. So there's another two added there. So I'm really happy with what was actually picked up for Christmas. There's many things here that I want to do videos on. We've got, you know, obviously another Marvel one added in. Things like The Prestige I've never seen, as well as Shawshank Redemption and Inglorious Bastards. So like having some films I've never seen is always good to know to add in. And then obviously some revisited stuff for Gladiator as well as Fury, like older movies that I've obviously seen before. And then obviously growing that Pixar collection there with Inside Out as well as Cars. So I think I've done really well for Christmas off all the family. And the exciting thing is now is my birthday is in 3 weeks. So, you know, everyone's asking me around Christmas time, what do you want? And it's just like, I have no idea what I want. But these are the movies for Christmas in the Christmas haul. And I'm excited and happy to have these. Stay tuned though, of course, for my end of December haul, where I've got all my pickups for December, including my Christmas gifts. But if you want to see what other stuff I had during the month, which I bought on Blu-ray hunts, or, you know, have bought, even I went shopping the other day, I didn't film it, but I bought some other stuff. So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be coming really soon. Thank you to everyone for the support this year. Stay tuned for more, and thanks of course to my family for all the gifts for Christmas. Hope everyone had a really good Christmas. Stay safe, have a good new year, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.